Welcome back, everybody, to Clue Crew Deluxe. I'm sorry, we're doing it again. We're going to keep going until we get the mystery solved. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks of content coming right at you.
Oh.
What do we got for 10 weeks of content?
Help me.
What do we got for announcements?
Oh, we got lots of announcements. You won't hear them on this because we have some fantastic Clue Crew music playing, probably. But we have Sirenscape, Beyond Skyrim, we have Celestial Aeon Project, and we have Scanlan Short Halt Music to thank for our mainline Beyond our mainline Campaign 2 projects soundscape. We also have our friends at Eldritch Foundry providing discounts on minis and STL files with Role Slayers and checkout.
That's our code for checkout.
We have a social media, one you might even say. We have Instagram, we have Discord, we have Facebook, we have technically an X/Twitter that doesn't have anything on it. What else do we have? We have a YouTube. Yeah, check us out on social.
Doesn't feel good to have everyone just staring at you while you do that.
I don't care.
Does it?
I'll stare back. We got Patreon. Check us out on Patreon. We're putting stuff on there. It's worth a couple dollars probably. But you decide that when you check out the Patreon and then maybe ask for a refund. Who knows? What else we got? World Anvil. Hayden, what's in your World Anvil?
As I explained last time, my disorganized life is not organized by World Anvil. That has not been approved. As we've played through the game, I'm now trying to keep track of my character sheets and locations and the whole little mystery. It's all in tabs. It's a mess. If I had a World Anvil, I wouldn't be having this problem. worldanvil.pxf.io/rollslayers.
That's all I got, guys. Let's play the game, maybe?
Oh, is my mic on? Yeah, that's on.
That's a good time to realize that your mic is indeed on. After
I would get picked up, right?
Yeah, you would. You definitely would. Yeah.
All right.
It's very cozy.
Well, let me give y'all a brief recap up in this here tavern. Let me give y'all a brief recap. When we got here, the mystery crew, which I believe the Clue Crew, I believe their name is. You'll decide on a crew name.
The Chicken Fighters.
The Chicken Fighters arrived in their cement truck on loan from Psy. The players, we've got Garbanzo the cat, we've got Professor Bert B, we've got Psy, the owner of the cement truck. They are now working with the expectation that they will solve the mystery of the missing Boggs Bunny, with the expectation that they will be receiving a snowplow on the other end of this, courtesy of one Ludwig der Vanderhoven. They spoke with a few individuals working up here at the see, this is why you need World Anvil. The Scuzz Beach Wharf and Ride. Thank you very, very much. And got to look at atop the Ferris wheel. They spotted a glimmer, as well as the nightmarish and terrifying Carnival Sharker that I apologize to everyone involved for. It wasn't my best creation, but it was my worst. So, after evading the Carnival Sharker,
really terrifying.
He's quite bad.
Silly.
Thank you.
It's a great combo.
Great, good. Love to hear it. We are now back into solving the mystery. I believe. Where did we leave off? Where were y'all?
We just found a red herring.
They did find a red herring atop a roller coaster.
We're convinced that we need to confront him with his father and mother.
There's no we here.
Yeah.
But anyways, where we left off was at the base of the rogue wave, having zipped right down it very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, we find the father, confront him psychologically that these are his parents and that they wouldn't want him to be doing this to innocent people.
That doesn't make any sense at all whatsoever.
I think it does.
That's we still don't really know what's going on here.
Maybe we should spend a little time, more time looking around.
I think we do know what's going on here. There is a shark guy,
There is a shark guy.
and he's trying to chomp on people.
That is happening.
That's true.
We also got hired to solve a mystery about the bunny thing.
Not very important, but I do want that snowplow.
Yeah.
A bead of spit just flew out of your mouth.
Do want it.
It was real.
What's it so badly?
How much like snow I could plow?
How much snow I can plow.
Semantics.
Yeah. Okay, so we're by the bottom of the roadway.
Yes. You have in near by you. You have the Octo Twist, Babyland or Babytown, USA, and a few other things here and there.
Okay, so I need more slime anyway. Why don't we go back
to the
to the game place and then see if Pickle is there or anyone else.
Pickle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go back there.
Okay.
Are you trying to tell us his name is Pickle?
Pickles.
Okay.
He said
You said
His name is Pickle to me.
His name is Pickles.
Right, sure.
He's a heavy metal janitor.
He's a guy named.
minus the metal. Just a heavy metal motions.
Yeah.
Alright, we're dancing meander our rickety saddles back over
All right.
games,
Games, and more games. We're headed on back to there.
Can I get more slime?
Oh, yeah. Look, there is no shortage of slime. It's in a lot of different colors. There's like the kind with glitter in it. There's the kind with like...
My daughter recently got some that was like rainbow, but then as soon as you start playing with it,
brown.
it turns into like...
Oh, no.
They have the rainbow turned brown slime.
What is it?
The
And
point...
then she leaves it long enough that it's like grayish.
Yeah.
It's like better.
So here you can tell that there's like tiers of slime here. There's like rarities because those are the ring toss.
All this slime.
I'll get the stickiest slime I can find.
They're all kind of. Are they all kind of the same? Slime experts.
I don't touch the slime because I hate it.
Good. 'Cause imagine it just gets into everything.
Yeah.
They're all kind of about this. They're all pretty sticky. They're all not very pleasant.
Can I taste?
Yeah. It tastes exactly like Elmer's glue, and you know this.
I bet I do.
Tyler knows this.
Tyler knows. Not Garbanzo.
I thought you meant garbanzo.
So what you'll see in there, this games and more games. There's, you've seen your ring toss already. That's where the slimes are. You've seen the skee ball station. That's where the skee ball is. There's just kind of a collection of arcade games and carnival games, new and old, all just crammed into this small building. It's loud and bing, 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 all the noises. And
So as we
everything.
look around, is there anything other than like the bunny not being there? Is there anything like unusual? Anything been moved? Any particular games that have something that doesn't look like the others, or?
Honestly, no. Well, what you can tell is that really the only thing kind of out of sorts here seems to be the missing Bugs Bunny.
Okay.
Everything else looks as it should be, maybe in some degree of disrepair, but you don't see anything that stands out as out of the ordinary in here.
Could I investigate specifically at each game the workstations or the place where the employee would stand? Maybe put their stuff.
Sure. So you do that. You gather that most people at the end of the day probably take their stuff back to their lockers
Sure.
or back to their cars. You don't really find anything that's kind of sitting around anywhere. That'll just be. There's not very many of those kinds of games, so that'll only be one action to do
Okay.
that, and it's easy enough to tell. But you don't see anything really there.
Is this like where there's not like the only light in the room is coming from like the arcades? Like, is it kind of dark besides the game lights?
Yeah, I like that.
Like a regular arcade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like an arcade. It's probably
Okay.
some like glowing black lighty sort of stuff.
Okay.
I'll investigate the actual skee ball prize area.
Okay. So you go up to the prize area. You do see that indeed the Bugs Bunny, it's like faded, as we described last time.
Mhm.
There's just an outline of the
When I
Bugs.
looked at it,
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You noticed
I
it. You
didn't
did.
investigate it.
Look, you specifically said I just stand in the middle of the room and glance around. I gave you a
I
good.
didn't say stand in the middle of the room.
What did you
It's-
say?
It's fine.
Said she's looking around.
You can't change what you said, James. We discussed this offline in an email.
What does he see?
You're gonna be really mad about this. Right where the Bugs Bunny was, just kind of like on the shelf, there is what seems to be the torn top half of a Scuzz Beach pay stub. There's not really any amount or name visible. You can kind of just make out barely what it is. And a diamond earring.
Ah, a clue. Hold up the stub in the earring.
You may fill up your mystery meter.
Mm.
It's an earring and a stub for just entry. Like a ticket.
It's a pay
Hey,
stub.
stat.
Oh, and a pay stub. So an employee left these things here. Probably.
Possibly.
Probably.
Cool. So, what does that tell us?
Maybe someone here did it.
Remember if little Beauty was wearing an earring?
I don't think BB was wearing earrings.
Was Mr. Dervander wearing earrings?
The only person you remember wearing an earring, I guess, was Pickles, because I specified that he was wearing earrings. This is kind of
He
like,
said he had an earring.
yeah, just one, because that's cool.
Was it a stud or was it a little loop?
It's probably a hoop, right?
Not in you.
It doesn't match this earring, right?
No.
Okay.
This is like a fine diamond earring.
Oh. Like worth money?
Probably, yeah.
Stick that into one of my folds.
That's
No.
Right.
Why? Okay. This is coming off of the cement.
That's a clue. We've got to We've got to hold on to that until we figure out.
Okay, but after this goes towards cement truck, okay?
Sure, I'll accept
There you go.
that.
Jeez.
We hold on.
Cat Jesus in heaven.
What is happening here?
What?
What exactly? Like I'm trying to think about this. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I,
So,
a cat.
ask your question.
I, a cat, owe you money. I found the ring, so therefore.
Wait. Somehow, you won my cement truck in a
No.
gambling, but
No, I gambled your
But-
cement truck away, and we had to win it back, but I still owe you money.
Oh.
okay, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Or that it was, so the guy that you won it from, it wasn't his to give away. That's what I
Okay.
thought it was.
Okay.
But why would?
Why are we beholden to you if you still have the truck?
I gambled the truck that I wasn't authorized to gamble. You had to buy the truck back. Now I owe you money.
Okay, that makes sense.
You won it from the other guy who was leasing it.
Yeah.
And you lost it. And then she
Yeah.
had to buy it back.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So now we can deduct from that one diamond earring's worth of
This
money.
is y'all's business. I'm just over here deducting currents.
This is extra table.
I say what's extra table.
Well, our characters would be well aware of the original.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
thank you for the
players.
context.
Okay,
We
hold
need
on.
to understand what.
Maybe there's another earring in the lockers that we missed.
That's
That
not
we
a bad
can
idea.
correlate. Yeah. Let's go back there.
I mean, you spent enough time to know that you went through like all the lockers.
Did we see any earrings that?
No.
That's a terrible idea. We shouldn't do that. We already looked.
We don't need to waste that much time.
Okay.
I only say that because y'all decided to spend a lot of your
Did.
slots on
Okay.
the lockers.
On this pay stub, are there any numbers?
No,
Okay.
you can barely tell, but it's like just a pay stub. Okay. The corner of it. maybe.
Well, I found a clue, so now you guys do things.
Should we go back to the foods?
The food place?
I'm getting kind of peckish. Maybe we should go grab a snack.
Okay.
It's right next door.
Okay, well, if you approach from the front, Snackland is comprised of a series of 6 outward-facing kiosks with such treats as cake on a stick, French fries, hot dogs, pretzels, ham chowder, and the Wharf and Ride signature snack, fried pickled brown kelp. All of them are open up right now. You can tell they have sliding doors that, the big metal ones to slam shut. They're all open right now.
Give myself some ham chowder.
Are there employees there?
No,
Like,
they just left. They kind of left everything open so you could do your investigating.
So we would need to like hop the counters?
Yeah,
Okay. Where are the doors?
In
on the back.
Oh.
They were all locked
They all
except
go to
for
the
the
employee
kelp
lounge.
one.
Oh, okay.
I'll unlock all the doors.
You will need to find keys for that. One of them is unlocked. You know this to be the fried pickled brown kelp.
They don't have a
Can we just
And
from
you-
the back.
hop over the counters and
Yeah.
Yeah, and unlock them from the back.
Investigate each stall.
All I have is that they need keys.
Okay, I'll try all my keys on my keyring.
And from the lost and found.
wait?
No, I'm
Okay.
just jumping counters. I'm just sliding
Yeah,
my
why-
bony little ancient
Yeah,
butt over the
right.
counters.
Y'all could look for a key.
I have a bunch of keys. One of them is janitor keys.
not
You
gonna-
specifically said.
I said they look like janitor keys, and I said that this is for flavor.
I tried the
Remember?
flavor. I tried the flavor janitor keys.
Yeah, they don't unlock
Dang.
a door. If you want to try on all the other doors, I'll just take one action for one door. But if you want to try them on all the doors, you may.
I'm not gonna waste our time.
No, that's
Okay, I'm gonna start hopping the counters
Okay.
and look around in each stall for anything out of the ordinary or personal effects.
Any in particular?
Behind them?
Any in particular ones that you want to look for? Yeah, because there's like a few different things here, a few different kiosks.
I'll look at the
Oh.
ham chowder.
Okay, and I'll look in the pretzels.
Let's see, pretzels.
I'll look in cake on a stick.
So what are you looking for specifically?
Pay stubs.
Pay stubs. Oh,
I don't know.
I'm just asking because I don't know. There's
Me.
no pay stubs in here.
I'm looking.
Names of people.
Hey,
Earrings.
okay,
Red herrings.
all right.
Clues. We're
Yeah.
looking for clues.
I don't know how to tell you what I'm looking for if I don't know what's.
Well, I'm just asking if you're looking for anything in particular. If you're just kind of scanning for anything out of the ordinary, that's fine. I just need to know that.
Is that not investigating?
Well, just make me know. It's investigating. That's right. I'm just
Okay.
needing to know
I
if there, I
understand.
just want to make sure that I don't overlook anything in my own notes.
Should have used twirl.
I know. I have pulled up. I guess I'm just trying to figure out what your course of action is. If you're just kind of like going through and looking for stuff in each of these, you do manage to
We're
find.
trying to find clues.
Yes.
But I don't know. I don't know.
That's fine.
We're wanting
Don't
to
need
solve
looking
this
for
mystery.
clues. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. You can just look for
Okay.
clues.
And some ham chowder.
I'll say that it will probably take an action for like each kiosk.
Sounds like the most revolting food.
Ham chowder.
Chowder.
What?
I'm here for it.
More of me thinking while ill. You do not find clues. What you do find are keys to each of the doors.
We don't want those keys. We don't want open doors. We don't care about it. We're looking.
I like sliding my bony self over these counters. It gives me a sense of adventure like I'm in the Dukes of Hazzard.
I stick each of the keys into my slime.
That's great. You now have door keys for Cake on the Stick, which was in the register, the hot dog place, pretzel place. You're good to go now.
And ham chowder.
We knew what those keys were for,
Because they're in each one.
and now they're all mixed up in the slime.
Yeah.
I won't make you sort through that. It's
So?
fine.
They're safe.
Okay.
We have keys.
You have
to
keys.
The doors so
I'll
we
tell
can
you what
lock.
this says. They unlock the doors to the back, and they also lock the security gates from the front. So,
Oh,
in a
okay.
hidey hole, you now have 3 separate hidey holes.
This is our safe house now. We live here.
Okay.
Okay.
And Pickle lives somewhere. Probably the haunted house. We haven't gone to one yet. What's one? It's the Baby Town.
Baby Town, USA.
Take a gander at Baby Town.
Okay, let's go look at Baby Town.
All right.
Bert is kind of like gumming a pretzel.
Ew. We doesn't have teeth?
No teeth.
What?
No, this whole
No
time.
back teeth. He's got front teeth.
That's
So
horrible.
He sticks the pretzel all the way back there so he can specifically gum it.
Bites a piece off to gum it around. That's horrid.
Garbanzo is slurping down some ham chowder.
Okay.
Is he getting in his
So like,
So this is across the way. Baby Town, USA is like kind of its own small little theme park. There are a handful of rides that are all very child-sized. There's the Little Tykes Tramway, the Castaway Carousel, Crazy Cups, the Baby Blaze, Old Ironside Swingling Ride, and France's Fried Pickled Brown Kelp Kiosk.
I'd like to investigate the kiosk.
Okay, so you're just gonna roll right up into the kiosk.
Yeah, man. Get my
Okay.
keys if I need keys.
No, this is like just one of those freestanding little.
Oh, okay. It's like a
things.
Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, it's like a little Dippin' Dots thing.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hop in there. It's not big. There's like the little fryer, little mini fryer, and a trash can.
Okay.
If you're specifically looking around in there, you do find something. Believe it or not,
He's not specific. He's just casually looking.
it's a tiny kiosk. This one's fine. He said he's hopping in looking. You find what looks like an arcade ticket on the ground, and next to that arcade ticket is a gold ring.
Aha! Another clue. More jewelry. That goes towards the cement truck when this is over.
Oh, I need that.
He's
Thank you.
finding everything. He's gonna pay it off in no time.
And one arcade ticket for an arcade. So we know that they're an employee. They really like jewelry, and they're a gamer.
Wait,
What are you shut with?
it's fine.
You can have an out of character moment to run through things.
How do we know this is a clue? There's just random stuff.
Said it's a clue.
I know,
Aiden's
but, like-
face when he's like, and
It's a clue.
you find
I know
this
thing.
gold
Okay, but
ring.
how does Bert?
Have you ever seen a Scooby-Doo episode and
Yeah.
those clues don't correspond
Okay,
to
fine.
anything?
Fine.
I mean, they do correspond to stuff, but it's
How
usually
they
like,
find
why on earth is this here?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
problem is,
But right,
there's
a random arcade ticket on the ground
next to a
in the
golden ring.
amusement park
It's
seems
definitely a clue.
Well-
like exactly what you would find unsuspiciously anywhere in this place.
With the gold ring,
Yeah,
Like on top
but
of it,
next-
next to it.
but
they're like
you also
together.
you
It's maybe
correlate
crumpled
that
around the.
They're friends.
Oh,
correlate
maybe
that
it's-
with
it's
the
just on
earring.
one?
Yeah.
In the middle of the kiosk.
That becomes a bit of a pattern.
We know people are like having their things stolen. We found a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
of stolen things.
We got a klepto.
There's like a little tiny piece of paper next to every one, so they're a weirdo.
The problem is there's no arcade
You're
here on this here map. No arcade at all.
No, it's
What?
the games.
The games, those aren't arcade games.
Arcade games in there.
They were arcade games in there.
Yes, there were. I said there were arcade games.
Okay.
We talked about it being dark.
Except
Like
for
an
the arcade
arcade.
games. The only
So-
light was coming from the games.
Okay.
Club games, games.
I guess someone who works at Games probably did this.
Maybe
Or just someone that was there playing games. Maybe
Oh,
they
yeah.
just like to play the
You're
game.
right, because
maybe I was right about little BB.
maybe,
And maybe she just also has a shark fin.
Wait.
Where she likes to walk around in a shark mess.
Or maybe she's the mom.
I
Maybe
thought
we were
was
wrong
that-
about the herring.
Maybe the herring is the father.
The herring is the father, BB is the mother. Okay, now we
She
have
seemed young.
mother and father. Well, kids these days, they're having kids young. Okay.
Babies have.
Babies having
Trying to
babies.
make something
Yeah.
nice, you know.
I'm not made a shark man. I don't know how long.
I didn't expect anyone to just be like, Are we allowed to say cuss words in this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who fucked who to make the shark man? It's the whole that's what the real mystery is.
We gotta find that out first.
There's layers.
Have you not seen any Greek mythology? That's the first thing that they do to establish like centaurs.
This is a goddamn Scooby-Doo.
No, it's not.
That ain't
Not what
more.
All right, so red herring's out. It's BB. Well, no, it's BB and.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, if we see the shark again, we will confront him like this.
With what?
His parentage. It'll catch him off guard.
Okay, is there anything else to look at in the baby land?
Probably.
I mean, there's a bunch of rides.
Check out Old Ironsides.
Old Ironside Swing-a-Ling ride.
Yeah.
You want to hop on?
Yeah, no, I don't want to hop on.
All these rides are just your size, Garbanzo. Do you want to ride something?
Do not infantilize me.
I mean, you call me mom all the time.
Okay, but
I
I'm an adult
I
child.
just thought it would be fun because
Okay.
these are not as scary and high.
You don't
as-
really have time for this. We're trying to solve a mystery.
I'm trying to
to get
investigate.
paid with this snow plow. Snow machine thing that I don't know what it is.
If we just take a look around
Yeah,
while
yeah.
riding,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
one
yeah,
of these taller than all the other ones?
I'd say that the Swing-a-Ling ride goes up a little higher.
Maybe we do that and
You ride that, I'll ride this one, okay? And you ride a third.
Okay, great. We're all riding some baby rides.
All right. That's great.
We're gonna
Cool.
keep our eyes out for anything while we're riding.
We're
gonna-
investigating what we can see from the rides.
Yep.
Okay, so who's riding what? Old Ironside Swing-a-Ling ride.
What's the next highest ride?
Probably, where? The Baby Blaze. It's a roller coaster.
Okay, with fire.
No, it's shaped like a dragon, though.
Oh.
I like dragons.
Um, there aren't really any other tall
I
ones.
like
There,
Koitos.
there's Crazy Cups, which is a teacup ride. One of the Crazy Cups appears to be spinning 4 times faster than the others.
Oh, gee.
I'll
Get
get
on
on.
that
I'll get on
one.
the not that. I'll get on the teacups, but not the
Just
fountain.
have a casual sit.
I'm just gonna. No, it's spinning, and I'm just gonna.
Gumming a pretzel.
Around. I'm just
Whoa.
looking around.
Okay, so here's what happens.
All the things to investigate while
I'm
spinning.
gonna cost y'all an action each for these. Things we
As you
gained.
should.
The Baby Blaze. You hop on this roller coaster, and it's not big. It's probably
Baby roller.
yeah. It's basically a small loop. It kind of goes up and down a little bit. As you're riding it, the last cart falls off, kind of starts drifting behind, and the last cart slows until it hits the front of the roller coaster and rejoins. And then you notice the cart now in the back also does the same thing. So all the carts are kind of just one by one falling off and getting stuck to the front.
Cool.
Old Ironside Swing-a-Ling ride, huh?
But did she investigate anything?
Nah.
She's on a roller coaster. You don't see anything coming.
I just sat there while it happened to me.
You do not see anything on the horizon. It's not particularly high, but it is a better vantage point than you had before. So we all make choices.
None of them good.
But is Garbanzo having a good time?
Well, let's find out.
Can I have a cough drop, Hayden?
Yeah.
Don't upset the luck points.
So the swinging ship just kind of going back and forth. Up the front of the ship, there's this pirate captain. His facial features have been worn down to basically nothing, so he just kind of looks like the Greendale human being a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
For that point of reference that 3 people understand. Unfortunately, once you get to the highest point, it just stops there.
Looks over to the side. Help!
It's stuck there for 3 actions.
Why, he can't get down?
I mean, he can.
Help!
Can I get off the teacups?
Hell!
We would have been done with our actions by the time that this is happening. right?
Yeah, I mean, you could probably help him down. You might have to make a group brawn check to
Or
make sure he doesn't hurt himself.
Wait. While I'm up here, I'm gonna go investigate the pirate.
Yeah, it's just a plastic pirate.
Okay, get me down.
Just jump into my arms, Garbanzo.
Yeah, go ahead and make a group brawn for that.
Okay. 1.
Oh, great! He leaps down, no problems. As he gets down, the ship resumes swimming. And I will say that you don't lose 3 actions on that basis.
Well,
Right.
that sucks. Oh well.
Did I see anything while I was on the teacups?
No, you had a nice, relaxing
I'm
ride.
scanning in circles.
You kind of nodded off a little bit.
Very.
So, there was nothing on the ship.
Okay.
Yep, and I didn't see anything on my ride either. So maybe we should go investigate other places.
Okay, what about that carousel?
Yeah.
Bad guys always like to hang out in carousels.
Yeah, me.
That is true.
They got lots of mirrors. They can hide behind and amongst the little horses.
Yeah, let's go check out the
They're
horses.
either
Yeah.
joyful or
Do you mean
creepy.
the Scuzz Beach Historic Carousel
Yes.
or the Misfits Carousel?
The big
The Scuzz Beach
Okay,
Historic.
all right.
Unless we should stay and look at the baby carousel.
No. We shouldn't do that. We should.
I'm a bad liar, so I'm just not gonna say anything.
A classic villain,
I'm pretty easy to read.
a half-breed shark man raised by BB and also a red herring. They're gonna be in the big one.
As you approach the crown jewel of Scuzz Beach Wharf and Ride, a massive carousel with 55 custom-built and restored horses that rise and fall to the cheery calliope music and also 5 large sleighs for those people that don't want to rise and fall. Every detail of the Scuzz Beach Historic Carousel is as it should be. Every brilliant bulb is lit, every painted image free of sun damage, and every seat lacquered and shining. In the center, there's a little gap by which an employee can access necessary machinery for maintenance. It is constantly running the entire time that you've been here. You have not observed it stopping once.
How big's that gap?
A person could fit through it. It's kind of spinning, but
But a cat?
yes, a cat could go through it. If a person can go through it, a cat certainly can.
Yeah, but uninhibited.
Nobody's going to get inhibited if they get in the game.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You want to be inhibited?
You want to be?
No, I thought I had a cat advantage.
I'm not giving you those.
No, not actual advantage, but just smaller, easier to fit in.
No, that only the scarecrow gets that advantage.
I would go look in this weird compartment for things.
Okay.
I'll poke around the sleighs.
What
are you doing?
Looking at the animals.
Okay, horses.
Okay, so you're each boarding.
Yep. That's what we came here for.
No problems. You each hop aboard the carousel. Just, the horses are rising and falling. Maybe I had to be a little bit spry getting in there, but you don't have any real problems. You are all 3 going into the compartment. Is that what I heard? Or no?
No.
Just you.
me.
Just
I'm
you.
going to the
He's
sleighs.
poking the sleighs.
Okay.
And I'm looking at all the moving animals for one that's not working or has a graffiti or has a jewelry.
Okay. You are able to hop down into the carousel without any problems. You find machinery powering the carousel, a fully functioning calliope. And it's pretty intricate back
What's
there.
a calliope?
That's one of those automatic steam-powered organs.
Oh.
That's what carnival music is.
Okay. I didn't know it was called that.
I can't believe it.
That's really interesting. I thought that would have been a Miller.
I don't
Yeah.
spend a long time at the carnival.
Well, they
Like
really haven't
books.
much anymore because they're very expensive to maintain. Very old.
We're now off video.
Wow.
That was quick.
That's okay.
Welcome back. So, there's some parts in there. You'd have to probably spend some time poking around a little bit. anywhere in particular you'd like to look at? Would you like to look at the machinery or the calliope?
The calliope.
Okay. So you find the scroll work operating as it should. It has like a weird paper scroll. Those things are nuts. I still have no idea how they work. And, you know, everything seems to be in tune. Everything seems to be in good shape. Nothing out of the
How
ordinary
is it
there.
that everything else in this place is jank-tastic and this thing is like pristine?
Because they work
It's a
hard
crown
on it.
jewel.
It's the crown jewel.
Okay. So that's suspicious.
I
No,
don't
not at all.
Oh, if you find it suspicious, maybe it is.
Just everything being in its place, nothing's graffitied or faded.
Not
The
here.
light bulbs are all.
What about the machinery?
Underneath the machinery, you do find something kind of like shoved underneath it. It looked like somebody, you know, maybe dropped it and then kicked it down there. What do we find there? We find a discarded fried pickled brown kelp paper bag. They come in these paper bags, of course. And a bedazzled shoe. It's been kind of stuffed up underneath there. Looked like somebody maybe dropped it.
Like a grown-up shoe?
No, a small child's baby bedazzled shoe. It looks extremely expensive for no reason.
An expensive looking shoe.
Yes,
Okay.
like someone with way too much money bought these shoes for their baby.
What are those twinkle toes?
I don't know.
You remember those?
No.
It was like all those, the crazy bedazzled sneakers when the girls were little. That's what they were called. And they would like light up and jump.
Oh, I remember that. Saw ads on it on TV.
Seems as though someone might have been
Okay.
eating out of the bag at the time. You know, like dropped at the same time. Probably.
Okay.
Do I find anything in the sleighs?
No,
Darn.
you
Uh,
idiot.
Do I find anything in the all the
animals?
horses and the animals?
No, but you are very impressed by the workmanship, and it inspires you.
All right, I didn't find anything in the
I don't
sleighs.
see anything in here. There's this shoe that got stuck here, but
It is a clue.
What? A shoe? Okay, first an earring, then a ring, then a shoe.
That's a fancy shoe.
These are accessories, maybe to murder. probably
not
just
to murder
thievery.
because we don't have any. No one's been murdered. We're just looking
we
for
know.
a stuffed bunny.
That we know.
Were there any compartments that I could open in there, or was it all just pretty shut?
It is pretty straightforward. You feel like you did a good job of finding what you're
I
gonna find.
don't.
Well,
That's
why?
fine.
Why you're not happy with the clue?
Nope. Hate it.
All right,
On to the next place.
maybe the haunted house, or
I do like a haunted house.
maybe Lil Terry's traffic zone.
Let's hit that haunted house next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pardon me. Okay. You guys make your way through the park, past your favorite roller coaster, past the Octo Twister, and into.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay, we found a diamond earring. Is there anything that would make us think that like these came from the same person, or do they all look?
I think you might be. There may be
Like,
some
are there,
emphasis
like-
on the wrong half of each clue. How about that?
Okay.
You know that goods have been. I'm helping out a little. You know that goods have been missing from people in the park.
Yeah.
So that seems like it's probably what these are.
hmm
But the other things,
The pay
probably tied to the person that is snatching some of these things.
stub, pay stub, an arcade ticket, and the
Kelp bag.
kelp bag, which anyone could have a kelp bag.
Anyone can have all of those.
Like, who did have a kelp bag?
Was
Little Tommy TT.
Scotty TT.
Scotty TT. Who I put sand in his eyes.
you placed it there.
What?
gently rub sand into
Put
his
sand in his
eyes.
eyes, bro.
But legally, he cannot work here. So it can't be him. And it can't be his dad either, because his dad's the mayor. So, dead end.
and we all know that men in power are never do anything wrong.
that's unequivocally true.
Let's just get to this haunted house and see if we can find something else.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this is the thing that I probably spent the most time on.
Glad we got to it. For your sake.
Well, I'm not necessarily glad about that. That means it's going to take that much more time to get through. Without a doubt, this is the spookiest place in the park. Dr. Haunt's Chamber of Fear is housed in a nondescript gray square of a building. The sign is shaped like a large black cat with a tail that waggles mechanically.
Racist.
And green, melty-looking lettering across the torso. The titular mad scientist, Dr. Haunt, is pictured alongside, rubbing together rubber-gloved hands. Below the sign is a door labeled Beware and a twirly slide that begins 10 feet above and 10 feet south of it. So, labeled exit.
A twirly slide.
Yeah, a little twirly slide. Like, it looks like the exit's up there.
You gotta get
The
to the
entrance
top to get
right
to the
here.
bottom.
That goes.
Yeah. What, those guys? From the park. We've all seen them. We all know them.
I thought you meant it's like a tube, but the tube is rotating.
That's kind of. I was like, oh, you go in the tube and there's like something twirling inside. I'm like, I don't know.
No. It's just a little spiral slide.
We like the table, the ones who
It's
have the
about
most
10 feet
experience
tall,
with playgrounds, we're like, oh, it's
What is
crazy.
I mean, you can zero in on that. It's just a little spiral. It's blue.
Okay, here's the thing. We could go through this whole haunted house or we just climb up the slide to get to the top.
What if there's clues inside the haunted house that we'll miss?
Maybe, but I feel like probably, just based on clue crew structure of the past, it's gonna be at the top.
You're not wrong.
Look at all of our past jobs. The boondoggle swamp is at the top.
Of the swamp.
The subterranean
boondoggle.
mole man job, it was at the top.
The what?
The subterranean mole man job.
They
All right.
were above ground the whole time.
The ice road trucker ice capade
Oh, that was a fun one.
at the top
Top of the.
of the haunted house.
Well, let's get up to the top.
I don't know.
You all crawl up to the top of the slide.
From the inside, or do we crawl on the outside?
It's like an exterior slide.
It's like a McDonald's slide. You can just
Yeah.
crawl up,
Okay, you crawl up to have to scroll.
right?
Are we crawling up the inside of the slide?
Yeah,
or
inside.
outside the slide?
Right?
Okay.
We gotta get in there.
Me, Liz, the person would climb up the outside.
Oh.
That's what you would do?
Yeah.
I would take my shoes off and go on the inside because you gotta have sticky feet.
You do that? Does
Yeah,
Bert B do
Bert
that?
takes his shoes off.
Takes his shoes off, huh?
Well, I know for sure. I have a lot of traction on the bottom.
You get to the top, and ahead of you is kind of a little path that spirals back downward.
I don't smell any fish, do I?
No.
Even is legally required to tell you.
I am. In real life, too. Text me. Sometimes. So there's a path that spirals downward, and in it, you get to the very bottom of it. There's just a long, dark hallway stretching up ahead of you.
Okay.
I guess.
I start looking around
We'll go
my
down
immediate
it.
vicinity. Anything?
No. It's
Wow.
just a long, dark hall. At the end, you kind of see some lights. The hallway's probably not more than, 30, 40 feet away.
I don't see any clues here, man.
Look, there's lights up there. It's probably at the light.
Yes.
Can I roll a smarts check to know the best place to look in here?
Yeah, of course.
Let's do that. Like we haven't been rolling enough. Maybe that's the problem with our investigating.
We're not supposed to roll.
You can roll if you want. I'll help you if you roll.
Okay.
Or I'll make
So
you
because I'm then the first one to do a smarts check in this area, I don't have my negative thing.
Oh, great. Cool.
Dang it! It's 14. That's fine.
Unfortunately, you just see a dark hallway and lights up ahead of you.
Great.
Do we
They're
get
like dim lights. They're like green.
do we get extra mystery point that like rolls over, or is it like it's full so we don't get one?
It's full so you don't get one. I've decided to make that rollover part of the leveling up
Cool.
that I haven't built in this yet.
Awesome.
Can I use the mystery point here to find the clue?
You can use mystery power here, and expressly you cannot use it to find clues.
I did not read the rules.
Can you use it to know where the clue is?
You can use it to more quickly. You can use it to more quickly traverse the haunted house somehow if you wanted.
No. I'm just gonna go to the light.
So wait, tell me again what the difference between the mystery points and the luck points.
Luck points let you succeed on a roll, or fail more spectacularly, or succeed more spectacularly. Mystery power lets you just kind of throw all the rules out the window and behave in a superhuman manner.
Except the rule that we want to break right now.
Yeah.
Can't throw that one.
There are literally 2 exceptions to it, and one of them is you can't use it to kill the villain, and you cannot use it to just immediately know aspects of the mystery.
So we can use it to incapacitate the villain.
Yeah, I guess. In some capacity.
Can we?
Okay. There's lights up ahead. The clue's probably with the lights. If there is a clue indeed here.
Okay.
Probably.
That's what you said about coming up the slide, and that's not here.
Okay, but the lights are at the top of the slide.
Okay, let's go to the lights.
What?
The lights are at the top of the
They're
slide.
down the hallway.
They're down the hallway.
Yeah, they're down the hallway. Way at, like, the top of the slide was just dark up there. So you went up the slide, you went down a little spiral thing, and now there's a dark hallway in front of you.
Oh, we went down a little spiral thing.
I said that 3 times.
I didn't listen.
All right. So you proceed down the hallway towards the lights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hayden's gonna be so much worse now. He's gonna have to pay this back.
I actually listened. And so do you two. You've done great so far.
Yep, that's right.
You get about 75% of the way down the hallway when you discover the hallway's intended attraction. Up ahead of you on a zip line is what looks to be just like a life-size kind of statue of a witch, and speakers on all sides start blaring witch laughter, which I can't do right now, so someone please do it. And the witch, at the end of the hallway, not looking particularly realistic, drifts down a zip line towards you. As it comes closer, you realize that there are a bunch of deep-sea fishing hooks hanging from its feet.
Oh.
And they are soaring towards you.
Just get on the ground.
I mean, do what you're gonna do. Make choices.
I get on the ground so it'll pass over me.
Okay.
I'm a little
Can
cat.
I get up against the wall so it passes this way? Does it help?
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna roll a d4 and hope that I don't get hurt by the trap. Because that's my accident prone,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I suppose so. You don't really need to, because this was initially something that would have been behind you, but because you began this, you see the trap triggering exactly in front of your face.
Maybe I'll just lay down. I just wanted to use my thing, but I'll
Just
just
gonna
lay
duck?
down. I'll just lay down.
All right. The two of you duck. The one of you gets up against the wall. The witch just kind of soars past. Please, more witch laughter. It just does that the whole time. It's really
Terrible.
not great. It reaches the end, and then it just shoots back up and goes back into the compartment.
Another benefit from coming down from the top. We see all the traps.
You know, that's true, actually. That was much better.
I'm a tactical genius.
Let's keep moving then.
Okay.
As I'm going backwards, this is peculiar.
Haha!
Expected at all. As you
You
enter
made it. You made a dungeon.
I made a dungeon.
Wait,
you went
your
back.
dungeon backer.
I did a very small dungeon. As you enter, oh no. One moment. You enter into a pretty large room. It's maybe 10, 20 feet wide, and runs kind of the length of the building from what you could tell, or the width of the building. It's just full. It doesn't look like there's a very clear path through this, because there are a lot of what seem to be just kind of fake trees everywhere. And you hear like the noise of owls hooting and spooky winds blowing in the distance in this very spooky woods that they built inside. To your right is most of the woods. To your left, there's a little bit of woods, but you can kind of tell it is over there.
Can we
like you can't see like the exit on the other side? Is there like a marked door at the other end?
No, but if you turn around, there is a door behind you that you came through that says "Through here if you dare."
Well,
Wait, the door, like the one we came through says
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't see a door in either direction.
Is there any like visible spot where like the employees that work in here kind of scooch between scenes or anything like that?
Not in here, no.
Okay.
There's a lot of trees. Other than that, it's a little bit, a Worf, Dr. Haunt's chamber of fear.
Could I climb a tree?
Yeah, I guess. You hit the ceiling about 8 feet up.
Can I look around? See an exit?
You don't gain vantage, any real advantage, because it's just tree trunks are basically just sticks that are floor to ceiling with some fake branches on them.
Well, that did not work.
What'd you see?
Trees.
That's all I saw.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just keep walking, I guess.
Maybe we'll walk like we'll hypotenuse.
Wait. We're gonna get lost. I pull out my shoestrings.
Those broke, didn't they?
No.
Oh.
And I tie myself.
That's stuck.
I tie myself to Bert and Bert to
Size.
side. We're gonna daisy chain
Wait,
it.
what parts of you were tied? Like your hands? Or
My hand, my little wrist,
Oh,
to like his jacket.
Hold you.
oh, now we're tied together.
I already did this thing. We're doing it.
Okay.
So you're gonna proceed at a southwestern hypotenuse.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Does anyone have smarts that are lower than 6?
I do.
As you proceed,
Aren't yours a 5?
That's my
a
problem.
tiny projected ghost appears from one tree and seems to disappear in another. Please make a smarts check for me.
Hey,
You get anything else?
So, you get pretty spooked by this here ghost. You lose 1 fear point.
scoot.
What's wrong?
Ghosts.
Woo!
I know I don't believe in them, but like, I think I believe in ghosts.
It's alright.
There's a lot of fake ghosts and fake witches. This is not a real place. You're not in real danger.
Are you sure? Because there's a real shark guy.
He's probably just hungry.
My whole worldview has been shaken to its core, so just forgive me for seeing a ghost and thinking it was a ghost, okay?
It's alright, Garbuster. You just stay close to me and you're gonna be alright.
I'm literally tied to you.
I know, I'm just trying to be comforting. If you want me to hold you now?
No, I really just, we should probably get, there's not clues here, we should leave.
Well, do you leave or do you find the path out?
No, we're gonna find the path out.
Reverse order. You do indeed, once you get about 3/4 of the way down through the room, you do find a path that it's just kind of like those dangle beads. You know the ones?
Mm-hmm.
They're just some black dangle beads over a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Great. We'll go.
Proceed through there. Okay.
Was there anything else we could have investigated in the forest?
Probably.
How? It's so big. How would we?
Well, let's say this. Do you want me to throw you a bone here? Or do you want to make a check?
Hard to see the forest through the trees.
No, we leave it. He looked and I looked. We didn't find anything, so we didn't find it.
Did you look though?
No, you did.
See, I think our version of saying we're looking is not what he thinks.
You
is
didn't say
looking.
you looked, did you?
No, I didn't say I investigated the room. I just
No,
was
you
trying
just
to
said you were
see
looking
if
for the
it's
way,
a- yeah.
the path.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have to
There isn't a clear path.
specifically say
You're investigating or
We're
looking
looking
for a
for
clue.
clues.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like to
while
investigate.
we're playing the game,
the
the
room.
whole point is that we're looking for clues.
I'm not going to tell you how to spend your time. You could be
Okay.
building a trap. I'm not going to say, oh, you could use that for a trap later.
Okay.
Okay, so when as we're walking through the path that we have
How
found,
angry our listeners will be.
We are gonna be searching for clues that
We'll just turn it
Where-
off. No one's listening to this. They're like,
I'm looking for the glimmer of stolen goods.
Oh, okay. Specifically,
Yes.
on the way through.
Yes.
If you proceeded that direction that you went, you don't see anything along your way.
Okay. I didn't see nothing. Probably nothing in here.
well, let's keep going. There's nothing in this room.
I was probably wrong. It was probably at the bottom.
Bert, did you see anything while you were looking?
I mean, I looked while we were walking. I guess we could comb through between every single tree in this, like, what? How
Is
many
it-
square feet?
That
I
can't be
would
worth
guess
it.
it's like.
Well, let's
300
look
square
at.
feet.
Let's go back and let's look at that space where the trees thinned on the other side. We didn't go that way.
Okay, are you gonna be alright, Garbanzo, if you see another ghost?
I'm gonna need a litter box if I see another ghost.
Yes. Okay. That was good.
Okay.
Now who's the good player?
I found 2 of our clues. What are you guys talking about?
Do you proceed back into that little corner when you first came in?
Yeah, I'd like to look around that.
Okay, let's see. So, once you get over there, the trees do kind of thin out, I guess. It just sort of hits a wall. There's not really any thought put in for that. You do happen to find something over there, though. You find an employee vest with pockets that are just chock to the brim full of jewelry. It's over in that there corner.
Does it smell like fish?
Oh.
Alright. Does
Wait,
not
do you
smell
mean
like the shark bag.
Does the vest smell like fish, or are you asking if the air smells like fish?
Does the vest smell like Shark Boy?
No.
Just the air.
Yes.
Does it really?
It does. You get an aroma, actually.
Wait.
A strong smell.
Run for your lives.
Then,
Sharkman is here.
then crashing through the trees behind you, coming in the door that you can. He must have crawled up the slide himself.
Run!
You see the carnival sharker, yes, once again returning to say, "Oh, try your luck today. It's not looking too good for you." And then he's gonna come after you in the tree zone that may be a little difficult to traverse quickly.
We are also tied together.
You are also tied together. Excellent. Good. Perfect. Yeah.
I just start
We're
sprinting.
going into rounds.
Oh my gosh,
No.
that one just, yeah, okay.
Just running.
So let me help y'all out. He's about here. He's about at the northeast side of the room. You're kind of in the southeast side of this room.
I put on the vest and I use a mystery token for us to
Oh.
run behind
Okay.
trees while
You
he
want?
runs.
You
By.
have to all agree.
Yeah.
You all have to
Oh,
agree if you want to spend it on this.
I think we should do it to not die.
They're not gonna kill us.
It will scare you so bad that you retire.
Oh.
What if we run back and trap him with the pokey witch with hooks on it? Good.
I think we could resolve this quickly.
By just getting away real quick.
Yeah.
What if we trap him with the fish hooks?
We can try it.
We get him.
We just use that to trap him with the fish hook.
Because are we close? We're closer to the door that we came in, or he's
No, he
close to
is.
the door?
He's basically blocking that.
He's between that door and us.
Okay.
So maybe in that way.
I was thinking of kind of
Yeah, we'll
a mystery TV show that shall not be named style. Run between the trees, and then he runs between the trees, and then we run between the trees, and he runs, and he's like, "Oh, I don't find anyone," and then we pop up behind those trees, and then he runs after us, and you know, like the door situation.
Mm-hmm.
But
Sure.
if we don't need to do that, then we don't need to do that. We could just try and get away the old-fashioned way, which is run.
He's gonna go first if y'all don't make a choose.
Let's use our mystery points.
Okay.
It's mystery power.
Okay.
We will shenanigans our way through the forest.
And we'll get one back for escaping.
You Yeah, okay. So, the crew, despite being tied together, manages to make an incredible team as they launch through the trees
We
one
do
way
this
to
a lot.
another. Yes.
It's a very great tactic, generally speaking.
They round one, you round one tree, and then you're gone from there. He pokes his head around that tree, you're not there. You guys are over here, poking your head out from this tree. In your brief exploration of the place, you have mastered it. You know where every tree is. You know where every ghost is. He does not find you one bit. And in a frustration, he storms right back out the way he came in, roaring and screaming and demanding you step right up.
That was a physics-altering chase.
Maybe next time we don't tie ourselves together.
I mean, we were
I don't know whose
able
idea that
to
was.
stay together while we evaded him. I feel like it worked out in our favor. We didn't get separated.
Then it was my idea.
We do have walkie-talkies, and if we do get separated, we can use those next time.
It wasn't my idea.
Okay.
All right. Is there
Did
any
we?
paper in the
Did either
vest?
of you grab the? You grabbed the
Yeah,
vest?
just put it on before we.
Let me look. Let me just start scooping stuff out. I'll start scooping all the stuff out of the vest.
It is what I said it was. It is jewelry. All of it is, not from one person.
Okay, we have definitely paid off the cement truck at the end of this.
There's absolutely no way you've paid off the cement truck at the end of this, but
Look at all this jewelry. How much did a cement truck
I'll
cost?
take all the jewelry and stuff it in the pockets of my overalls.
Does this employee vest have a name on it?
The employee vest does not have a name on it.
Does it have a
any
plate
papers?
Did it have a name on it and they took it off, or it's just that
They're
there's
all the generic.
never one?
They're all just generic.
What size is
I
it?
had a name on it at first, and then I decided it was too easy.
What size is it?
It's not large.
So medium or small?
Yeah, I would say so.
Are there any papers?
No, it's just full of jewelries.
Any particular odor?
I already told you it doesn't smell like fish.
What
I know.
does it
Any-
smell
What
like?
does it smell like?
It smells like fried food. That's not a clue. It's just everything at the carnival smells like fried food.
Like fried kelp?
Fried kill.
Fried pickled kelp bits?
One could make that assumption, yeah.
Did we see any employees wearing such type of vest?
I will recount the employees that you saw wearing such types of vests. You saw both people working in that worked in the fun zone.
BB and
Declan?
Declan.
BB and Declan, yes.
They both had one.
They both had one.
And Pickles.
Pickles
Or
wore a leather
coveralls and
jacket
leather
and
jacket.
coveralls.
Okay.
Inexplicable combo. Very powerful.
I dig it.
And the
I like it.
child.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
The child did not.
No, the child wore a T-shirt with name brand cartoons.
Oh yeah.
flipping the bird.
Yeah. Okay, so only two.
Only two.
Well,
You could try cross-referencing that with your other clues.
it looks like the only people who wear these vests that we can correlate are the people who worked at games. But other people might wear these vests at other rides. We haven't seen the place in full operation.
This is true.
We need more clues, I think.
I'll tell you this: you've met the cast. You know who everybody is.
Wait, everyone? There's not more employees at this place?
Not that you need
We've
to worry
met
about.
the
This is a mystery
Okay,
program.
all right.
So,
Well, that leaves Declan or BB.
Was Declan, swole type of guy?
No, he wasn't. He was
He was
he was
slighter.
old type of guy.
Okay.
Both would the best would fit both of them.
Possibly, yeah.
What makes you think it's not Pickles?
He ain't got a vest.
Then this could be his vest.
He wears janitor clothes.
What if he's wearing janitor clothes because this is his vest and he lost it?
But he's a janitor. If he's a janitor, he wears janitor clothes. If you're an employee, you wear the vest.
if the uniform over your clothes.
Yeah. Janitors don't wear the uniform usually. They wear janitor clothes, right?
I don't
You work at the college. You see the janitors.
They usually are wearing their coveralls.
Yeah. And then they
Right.
beautiful mind it.
Also,
Sometimes.
don't wear a vest.
I should mention this. As you went through all of the rigmarole of the escape that you just did, you did notice that something dropped from the villain.
Oh,
Hmm. Well,
I'd
let's
like
pick
to
it up.
pick it on up.
Sorry, I gotta keep track of a lot here. Just a series of
Well,
numbers.
A series of
It's a piece of paper with a series of numbers.
What are the numbers?
The padlock to
Yeah.
the locker.
1, 2, 3, 5. That's how they get
That's the
you.
password I use frequently.
Okay, I think we know which employee locker this goes to. The locked one.
Let's go find it.
Okay, gang. I can taste it. I can taste the snowplow.
What?
It's in reach.
Yummy.
Tastes like metal.
All right. Let's get out of this. Should we just go back the way we came and
Yeah.
get on the slide?
Yeah.
So we don't have to go through the rest of
You
the
do have to
tunnel?
flee the witch again.
That's
Okay.
fine. We can do that. We know how to.
We know where you're ready
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Please do the witch laugh if you don't mind. It's so good. It's excellent. This time you all just kind of duck. It flies on by.
Slide.
Can I like take one of the hooks off of her?
Yeah, you could probably nab one, but yeah, you could nab one.
Okay.
Ooh, can I take all the hooks and put them in the slime to make like a hook bomb?
Yeah, but I will need a brawn check for you to take all of the hooks off of the moving
I can
witch.
help him.
You want to do a group brawn check?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna get hurt if this doesn't work.
5. That's below. That's
do we
below
have
mine.
to roll? Also, or
Amazing.
just him?
No, just him. He got it.
An average, yeah, it's below.
All right. Well, now you guys have a collection of hooks that you put into slime.
With the
Also keys.
Hooks and keys and slime.
That's a.
I don't think you can add any more to the slime at this point.
It's close
What
to
a
bursting.
devastating thing to have thrown in your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let me do some quick maths.
I think after we figure out who our suspect is, we really should go just to like the store and get some cement and trap them.
Why are we gonna trap them in the cement?
Because then they can't go anywhere. If we get the quick dry type,
Why can't we just call the police?
we gotta catch them ourselves. That's the rules. Did we call the police on the mole men or the ice road truckers?
Okay, what
It
happened?
was the ice road truckers were the criminals?
Crazy twist.
It was competing gangs of ice road truckers.
In the haunted house.
No.
That was what he said.
No, I did
Let our
not.
Wait,
Yes.
not
Oh.
in the haunted.
There were haunted houses at those 2 places.
Okay.
What?
He's mentioned haunted houses and ice road truckers. It seemed like kind of hat on hat.
Answer's always at the top of the haunted house.
like that. Okay. Well, you were right, I guess. Sort of.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing?
We're
Going to
taking
the locker.
our hook bomb and going to the locker.
Herd chef.
Should we lock the food court down in case, and then just have like one door open so we can shut that in case shark guy comes up?
That's a good idea.
Smart.
Okay, I fish my keys out.
Okay.
Of the hooks.
Lock up.
I don't know what to do about this. No, because now you cannot have something that does 2 functions. That's 2 items. You can either have your keys or you can have your hook bomb.
I dropped my spare shoelaces.
Okay, well, no, if you take the keys out of the hook bomb, one of the 3 components, the hook, the slime, or the keys, is going to break.
No, you roll. Oh wait, do you roll which one breaks, or you roll?
I roll
if
which
anything
one.
breaks?
No, it always breaks. I roll which one breaks.
Okay.
If you take
I
it
hope
out,
it's the slime.
If you undo your contraption.
Yes.
Oh.
That way you can't just be making contraptions all the time to store items.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's also that way you actually use your contraption.
Can I intentionally break the slime?
Yeah, okay.
Because I'll just go next door.
But that will leave you
More
with 2
slime.
items.
Yeah. And then I'll drop my shoelaces.
Okay.
I'll go get more slime and combine that with the hooks.
Okay, so that's gonna be breaking item, getting more slime, rebuilding the item.
So now I have hook slime. I have keys.
Contraption.
Hook slime, keys, and
You're back. You just spent 3 actions to make this happen, but you did
I
it.
mean, it's worth it.
yeah.
We need that bomb.
You're right. You're right. You got the hook bomb.
I'll lock up everything besides one door.
Okay, that's a good plan. Now, do any of you actually open up the locker there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it while he's locking things up.
Okay, I'm just gonna open the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You put in the code 1, 2, 3, turning it 5, and it pops right unlocked, just like you hoped it would.
And we open it.
Okay.
There's gonna be a red herring in there.
I only put one of those in here. That would be awful to do too.
Big stuffed fish. It's red. Gold embroidered details.
Embroidered red fish. Okay, so here's what happens. You unlock that. Right as you open the locker, a boxing glove on a spring just kind of launches out and hits you in the
Okay,
face.
I'm gonna roll and be saved from it.
Oh, are you? Yeah, that's right.
Halfsies.
Go for it.
Oh shoot, what do I have to roll?
D4, I think.
Ah, dang it. I can still get hurt.
Okay. Well, it's only 2 fear points of damage as this thing bonks you right in the face.
That's just
Is it D4? Is it better? Oh. That's weird.
Oh, it's like a weirdly balanced attack. Yeah.
Hilariously, though, after that occurs, and we all have a good laugh at Bert B's expense, you do indeed see a very, very large stuffed rabbit in the locker. One Boggs Bunny. You do indeed find a Boggs Bunny. There's nothing else really in the locker save this Boggs Bunny, but you do find it. And if you carry it around, it doesn't count as an item.
Okay.
Can we tell whose locker this is?
They're not really in particular people's lockers. It's like if there's one available, you throw your stuff in and keep track of it.
Is there anything else in it that, like, there's nothing else in it? Just
The Boggs. Got the Boggs.
Look, I think let's lock ourselves in with Boggs Bunny.
Do you take the Boggs out?
Yeah.
It weighs way more than it should.
Oh. Is there like a seam or a zipper or like, a seam that looks like it's been recently redone?
It doesn't even look well redone. It's pretty obviously just a
Okay.
tear that somebody kind of tapes back together.
Okay.
Before we open that, let's shut ourselves in this
All right.
locked enclosure. That way a shark can't get us.
Okay, good.
Okay. And then I'll like pull open the tape and
You best believe
Dump
you'd be
out.
finding an awful lot of jewelry and bedazzled shoes and earrings and watches and everything that could conceivably be stolen from a park.
I just look at Sai. Cement trap.
I mean, there's a good chance a lot of this is going to be given back to the patrons.
No,
so
we're just finding Boggs Bunny.
I'm not sure that you're going to keep all of this.
Well, we're
We can
just
pick out
finding
some pieces
Boggs Bunny.
that we can keep. I would do that. I would just find some of the nicest pieces and stick them in more of my overalls.
You know,
Yeah,
try as I may to like remove financial incentives from this game, everybody just ends up stealing the entire time. I've never played it without somebody being like, you know what, actually,
Just going to keep that.
this is $10,000. I'm taking this with me.
Mhm.
Okay.
You just asked us to find Boggs Bunny, okay?
Oh no, you're not wrong. It's me who's wrong.
The stealing is not wrong.
Like, look, we're playing games where you accumulate items and wealth, and I give you a bunch that you're not supposed to touch. What do I do?
Mhm.
Okay.
Anyways,
I think
Let's touch it.
I think my mom had it right from the beginning. I think it was probably BB trying to make up a nest egg.
So she can get
So
out
she can
of
get
this
out of town.
hellhole of a town.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
why are you looking at me? I'll do anything with
Can
this.
we make an accusation?
Well, we gotta catch her first.
Open the card. Never mind.
Wait,
I mean,
what
you
if
can, sure.
what if we just lure the sharker in here and then close the door and lock it behind him?
And then what good would that do?
Well, then we got him caught, and then we can have
And
the
we
police
have-
come,
And we have the bunny, which
and
is what.
then we can unmask him in front of Mr. Der Vanderhoven
Okay, should we stash this bunny somewhere before we do all of this?
in the
Yeah, that's
cement
fine. You
truck.
don't have to.
In the cement truck.
Okay, in the cement.
Okay, you put it in the
The
cement truck.
In the cement truck.
I'm not gonna do a thing where I snatch it away from you and hide it again. That's awful.
So now we just have to devise a plan to catch the sharker.
What if we just fry up some fresh seaweed and leave it in here?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
waft it.
Yeah.
Do we have any of those like little fans? You know that spray mist
Oh, we
in the
could
summer. We could
the
spray
You
the.
definitely saw some of those in the
Yeah.
employee lounge /
Why don't we get some of those set up and waft
good
the scent
smell.
of frying oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work for sure.
Let's try that.
Okay, all right.
No follow-up. Your plan is to waft out an aroma.
The
Uh,
smell of
frying kelp.
Slam shut. Are all doors open, or is just the...
All the doors are closed besides one.
Okay.
Once the sharker comes in, I run around the corner, lock it.
Okay. So, the door that you will be locking is in the employee lounge, correct?
One of the metal
The
grates.
sliding things. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I'll tell you, it's not impossible. It might be a bit of a challenge to get there before you see him. So I just want to outline that. Like,
If I can't see him, he can't see me.
okay, but you're gonna have to see him to close the door.
Yeah, but he won't. I won't be able to see him till the last second.
All right. I'm
But
I'm
you
not
smell
saying
it
I'm not
before
saying you can't do it. I'm saying there might be some challenge involved. I want to set expectations so nobody yells at me. Is my feeling.
Wait, I have shoelaces.
No, you. Did those not
You
break?
dropped those.
No.
You dropped them.
Now I have 3 items. I have slime
slime
hooks,
broke.
Slime bomb.
keys,
I
shoelaces.
thought you dropped the shoelaces
No, I broke the slime.
and then got a new slime.
Yes.
Well, the system is working as intended. Perfect.
So I'm just gonna tie the shoelaces together to make like a rope thing. That way I can close
do
it from a
little
distance.
quicker.
Yeah.
All right.
Or
All
I'll
right.
probably just be with you because we have to be together and I'll slam it.
Yeah, you do it. You're taller. You're taller. You do it.
Okay. So, I'm gonna let y'all set this trap up. I'm gonna say that probably doesn't take all that long. You're starting up the deep fryer. You're readying the doors for a locking. You're setting up the fans. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is everybody hiding here? There's a fairly open concourse next to or across from the area, but you know there's trash cans and stuff like that in there. There's
So we'll hide like along the south, like side of the
like around.
snack thing.
I see.
In a
down
trash
here, behind the like entrance trash cans.
in a trash can.
In a trash
Oh,
can.
that's a good idea.
Inside a trash can. That's
Yeah.
even better. Yes.
And then you've gone around this side to close the lounge gate, right?
We haven't already done that?
Sure.
Yeah, we're all just hiding and wait.
Oh, okay.
Well, where are you hiding? You two are in a trash can. Where are you hiding?
I would also be in a trash can.
Okay, there's 2 trash cans there now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
everybody's-
one's a recycle. They're conscious.
You're
I would
right,
Pick,
you're
I
right.
would pick the recycle.
One's compactor and you're dodging it.
They
the
may
whole
be
time.
defunct, but they're not. They don't hate the environment.
They're not unconscious.
Yeah.
Not defunct. They're busy. They're just crummy. Okay. Some time passes while you all sit in your trash cans, but off in the distance, you do hear, "Oh, that smells like a victory to me." And I don't know. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It smells like supper, and it's gonna come around the corner. You don't see it. You do hear it, and you smell it getting closer. You don't know the exact area of it, but you see him taking notice of what you've done here.
He's coming. He's a coming.
You can tell just from the sound. He's not quiet. He's noisy. He's a big, loud shark man, bellowing the whole time about all the horrible things he's going to do. He approaches the bar. You hear somebody's legs go slinging over the side.
Now.
Bert will jump out of the trash can and run over and slam the thing down and lock it with the key that I have gotten from
Me.
Garbanzo.
Okay. What I think we're going to need for this, I think just because he's so close at hand, and this is all happening pretty quickly, we will need a group brawn because it's the two of you.
Okay.
Too high.
Well, if ever you were going to spend luck,
Oh, can I spin that to reroll?
you can, let's see, I forgot the rules for luck. Let's find out.
I
You
thought
can,
it was only for luck checks. That I...
no. Luck can make you succeed on a failed roll.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a luck.
But, well, I think it actually lets you reroll. I'm trying to get the fucking luck thing.
In case I do have to reroll.
It's forever away.
That's a success if I do reroll.
But everyone else has to roll luck because you all chose that really great feat, is the thing.
Oh, yeah. Y'all roll luck for me.
Come on.
Okay, so if she succeeds on her luck check right now, that means that you have succeeded on your roll. What is it?
That's
fine.
12.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a brief moment where you feel like it's just out of reach and that he's turning just too fast. And in the moment, right here, our friend Garbanzo lets loose a little sneeze. Sneeze, please. That's what it sounds like?
Yeah.
This tiny little cat sneezes.
He's a New York gambling addict.
Well, Garbanzo's sneeze propels him up into your lower butt cheek, which launches you up about 2 inches, just high enough to reach the thing and slam it in time, locking it up. You have now successfully trapped the sharker. You have, you've acquired the item that was missing. And at this point, if you wish to do so, you may conclude the mystery.
And the majority of the stolen goods.
We got you, BB.
Flips her off with my little cat paw.
I'm a shark!
Yeah, that's definitely
I'm not so sure about that.
Let's call
but-
Mr. Vanderhoven.
Okay, we'll do a little bit of a flash cut here. We now see one sharker sitting on the ground, flanked by 2 police officers and 1 Mr. Vanderhoven. Or Mr. Der Vanderhoven. Yeah.
Mr. Vanderhoven. Oh, wait.
She was really great.
It might be the other guy since it was his station. Not BB.
Well,
That's
thank
what
you
I'm
all for
saying.
bringing me here. It looks like you've caught my little problem child over here, and also,
Child,
I'm sorry?
you're. Never mind.
And you've even found the Boggs Bunny. Oh, they ripped it. What a tragedy. What a tragedy indeed.
Yes, it was full of the stolen items. We suspect it was BB, or possibly.
Well, we know it to be.
Well, what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna unmask
You have to say it.
and then. No, they always unmask and then say it.
Okay, well, who is it, Tyler?
No, I'm gonna unmask and then say it like
I'm
I
not
do
gonna.
the whole
If
time.
you
Who
want,
was it?
if
Who
you
was it?
want the point, if you
Who
want
was
the
it?
point,
Who do we think it was?
I don't know.
if you want to guess, if you want to throw out your guess and get your point for guessing
I think it was
correctly,
BB.
I think it was Cool Guy.
Oh, you think it was Pickles?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why. I don't have a good reason. I thought it was him the whole time.
I feel like capturing the villain first and then doing this is cheating, but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think.
Who do you
BB.
think it is?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Everyone had
I
a
think
consent.
I think it's BB.
Okay,
Okay, great.
BB.
You have to say it,
BB.
and then you pull off the mask, seeing a young woman sitting there. And looking incredibly impressive, having solved all 3 parameters. The cops say, well, I guess you guys did what we couldn't do here.
He didn't
Good
call you
job.
first.
No. You've been throwing clue crews at this for weeks.
Well,
Well, thank you very much. I believe a snowplow is in order.
yes.
Oh,
it
Up
is.
rolls a snowplow with a giant bow on it.
I would hop on it and ride it away.
That's it? You're just out of the crew?
Well,
We'll drive the cement
that's
truck.
the last we saw outside.
We'll meet up. Yeah.
Wait, so was BB really just trying to get her travel nest egg?
Oh, I should give her some lines too. Oh, dang it. I just wanted to go to scenic Jacksonville, Florida.
That was really funny.
No one was missing it. It wasn't that much. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for this dang old clue crew.
That was a lot of the stuff you lifted off was the patrons here.
No. Maybe. Maybe.
Well, baby, I hope you've learned your lesson.
Yeah, BB.
You're
It's
going to prison.
much easier to accumulate wealth if you just play a lot of blackjack.
You know what? I'll take that into heart.
Don't listen to him.
Or just like poker.
That seems good too.
Texas Hold'em, even solitaire.
I guess
You can gamble on your phones now. You can have like an
a
iPad.
lot of time to practice while you're incarcerated.
Yeah. Oh, she can bet for cigarettes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably for the best.
Oh. Maybe
Well,
I should go to jail.
well, again, thank you for your time and get out of my park. Thus ends the mystery. Thus concludes Sheer Fear on the Bleary Pier.
We saw
We found every single
the mystery.
Oh, you did not, but-
every single one.
every
We
clue,
found them all.
and we did it without.
My very first
Maybe
mention
no.
upon meeting BB was correct.
Yeah.
Like, are you dissatisfied with your pay?
I mean, she really wasn't. She was just stealing to go to Jacksonville in an RV that she was